Welcome to another deep dive where we sort of like unpack the big stories and themes and the things going on in Formula One.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
And today, specifically, we are going to zoom in on the upcoming Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka. And this is based on a request to get a handle on all the major storylines.
Okay.
Heading into the race weekend, now we have some information here covering 5 key areas.
5 key areas, okay.
But we're going to spend most of our time on one in particular,
Right.
which is Yuki Tsunoda's debut with Red Bull at his home Grand Prix.
His home Grand Prix, yeah.
So before we zoom in on Tsunoda, let's quickly touch on the other 4 kind of must-watch stories.
Okay.
We got Liam Lawson's return to racing bulls. We've got the potential showdown brewing at McLaren between Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri.
Yeah.
Ferrari's need for damage control after their China disqualifications.
Oh, yeah.
And Carlos Sainz's efforts to kind of find his footing with Williams.
Interesting. All right.
Okay, so let's unpack this. You sent over this article highlighting these narratives. And what really jumps out at me is the amount of pressure and excitement surrounding Tsunoda's first race with the senior Red Bull team in front of his home crowd.
Absolutely. I mean this is a huge deal, right? Like after competing with the junior team,
right.
For some time, Tsunoda has joined Max Verstappen at Red Bull, taking the seat of Liam Lawson after just 2 races this season.
Yeah, it feels like a big deal.
Yeah.
Huge move.
Yeah.
It is.
And the article even says, it's a pressure-packed debut.
Pressure-packed debut, yeah. And that might be an understatement.
Yeah.
I mean, Suzuka is a track. Tsunoda knows, well, he even scored a point there last year.
Right.
But the context is completely different now.
Yeah.
He's in a Red Bull RB21.
Yeah.
A car described as tricky to tame, even by Verstappen.
Yeah, tricky to tame.
Yeah. And here's where it gets even more interesting.
Even more interesting, yeah.
Because the article points out that Red Bull's engine partner, Honda, who also owns Suzuka, reportedly pushed for Tsunoda's promotion.
Yeah, so that adds like another layer.
Right.
Another layer of expectation for him to perform well.
Yeah.
And consider this.
Yeah.
A strong performance could solidify his position with Red Bull.
Right.
But a poor showing could raise questions about whether he's truly ready for this step up.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
yeah.
And then you've got the passionate home crowd,
right,
which undoubtedly be a huge boost cheering their hero on.
Yeah, I mean, we even saw, I think on Twitter, he tweeted a picture of his Kabuki-inspired helmet for this home race.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it kind of showed how significant this event is for him.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
So what does this all mean? We're getting a front row seat to see if Tsunoda can handle the immense pressure and the demands of the RB21 in this highly anticipated home debut.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm curious to see how, he can sort of manage all that.
Yeah.
How do you think he'll handle that?
I honestly think that the crowd's going to be a huge factor in this.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's going to be a big boost for him, but I'm a little worried about this car.
Yeah, the car's going to be tough.
And I'm worried that he's going to have some trouble, but
we'll see.
We'll see.